Hello, High Point University, and welcome to HPU News. I'm David Wintrow.
And I'm Sean Wrinkle. Tonight on HPU News, we say goodbye to former First Lady Barbara Bush.
Starbucks is in hot water.
And we find out Barbie has a middle name. But first, we head over to our meteorologist, Kevin McMahon. Kevin?
Well, I can't tell you about Barbie, but I can tell you about the weather. How about that wind today? Huh? It's unbelievable. I was doing like the Ric Flair strut, coming in with the wind like that, blowing me back, blowing me away. And I kind of feel like the Walmart yodel boy, just a little bit, because Mother Nature's teasing us just a little bit. Doesn't it feel that way? But, you know, it's such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it all over. I lost my heart, it seems, but we didn't, because she's going to bring us those warm temperatures. I know she's bringing us those cold ones, but she's going to bring us those warm temperatures and be our sweet sugar daddy. That's right, Mother Nature. Okay, let's take a look at the temperatures here in the triad, and it doesn't feel like April. 59, 60, it's okay, but it doesn't feel like April. Let's keep looking at what else we got. Let's get you ready for the weekend. Oh yeah. Let's take a look here. 65, 66, see, we're getting close, but she's teasing us just a little bit, Mother Nature is. And, you know, we're going to have a little bit of rain on Monday and Tuesday, but don't worry, folks, because after this week, we're going to be really feeling that spring and summertime feels. Those summertime feels, you're going to have them. You're going to be putting your suntan lotion on, and you're going to be tanning, feeling good, because Mother Nature, weather, turning around, going to be bringing you that heat. So we're getting a little taste, and then we're going to get the whole entree in the coming weeks. That's all I have for you this week, guys. Back to my boys at the desk. That's all I got for you.
Thank you, Kevin. Always great to hear from you. This past Tuesday, former First Lady Barbara Bush passed away at the age of 92. There were no details of her specific health problems. Bush was brokenhearted over the loss of his beloved Barbara and was said to have held her hand all day. Bush was at his wife's side until she passed away. In a statement, her son, former President George W. Bush, called his mother a fabulous First Lady and a woman like any other. President Donald Trump also shared his thoughts and prayers with the Bush family following the tragic news.
And now over to Minute to Win It with Sam.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Minute to Win It. I am your host, Sam Flowers. Today we have two contestants ready to take on one another in an epic head-to-head matchup of cup stacking. Here's how the game works. Our two contestants will have only 1 minute to stack 21 cups into a triangle formation. Once all their cups have been stacked up, then they gotta make it all come down into one singular stack. The first to complete this challenge will be our big winner. Contestants ready?
Ready, Sam.
All right. Contestants, let's go ahead and get our timer up on the clock, and good luck.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Right.
America.
Look at that. Congratulations to our big winner of today, Ashley Madison. You have just won this deluctant trophy right here. Better luck next time to the runner-up. But, you know, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you to the two contestants for participating in our lovely game and getting away with today's winning prize. You know, let's take a quick look back at the big moment that won us the contest. Huh? We don't have it. Okay, never mind. But you know what? Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Sam. Trouble has seemed to arise with the Starbucks chain. The Philadelphia Police Department released audio recordings Tuesday of the call placed by a Starbucks employee last week claiming 2 black men wouldn't leave the store, inevitably leading to their arrests. The controversial arrest sparked much outrage in the city this week, with many believing the men did absolutely nothing wrong. Videos of the arrest were shared on social media and shows several officers handcuffing and escorting the men from the establishment. Starbucks has since then announced that on May 29th, 8,000 stores will close for several hours to hold racial bias training.
Uber was front and center at a town hall meeting that had nothing to do with driving. The topic of the meeting was sexual assault and what society can do to prevent it. Uber says it's taking a strong stand to raise awareness about sexual assault and wants to be a part of the solution. The ride-sharing company is now launching new safety features for riders. The new functions include SOS, or a 911 button, rolling background checks for drivers, and a share feature that allows friends to track tips.
And now we head over to Jennifer Brammer with our campus update. What's happening, Jen?
Hey everyone, Jennifer Brammer here with your campus updates. There are some fun activities on campus that you will not want to miss. High Point University has been celebrating Earth Week all week with daily eco-friendly activities. Tomorrow will be the final Earth Week activity with a farmer's market local lunch featuring local produce. Also, tomorrow night, April 20th, the High Point University Department of Theater and Dance will be performing musical theater scenes. Party at 7:30 p.m. in the Empty Space Theater. Who says science can't be creative? High Point University and Penn Griffin School for the Arts will be collaborating to present a cell art showcase called Too Creative for Science with featured keynote speaker Dr. Anna Scott. If you're wanting to do something fun and active this weekend, then head over to the Slane Rec sign-up desk for the Airsoft Park trip at Art Channel Airsoft Park. Pause the Netflix show you're binge watching to see Netflix co-founder Mark Randolph and President Nito Quabain at the Innovation Summit on April 23rd at 10 a.m. Also on April 23rd will be the Spring Choral Concert at 7:30 p.m. at Hayworth Fine Arts Center. To reserve your seat, call Campus Concierge. What time is it? On Wednesday, April 25th at 12 p.m., it will be Tubby time. You can have the opportunity to meet HPU's Hall of Fame coach Tubby Smith with a photo opportunity, free food, and a Q&A session. You can RSVP to Campus Concierge for this event. With finals around the corner, it is important to know the best way to use Blackboard. You can improve your Blackboard experience by using Chrome or Firefox, not Safari. Well, my calendar is already looking pretty full with all these fun events. I'm Jennifer Brammer, and that was your campus update for this week. Dave, Allie?
Thank you, Jennifer. I love that our campus is so busy, but I don't go outside. I'm a recluse. I really don't. Do you leave the house?
I'm usually in my room studying.
There we go. That's what the millennials do. And now, following the devastating Hurricane Maria in September, Puerto Rico has lost power again. This is the result of the island's aged power infrastructure. Officials say it could take 36 hours to restore power, hospitals, banks, and the airport, and those are in the first priority to get back.
At least 6 earthquakes magnitude 2.5 or higher have been reported in Oklahoma this week. Despite major outcry against the continuing epidemic, the earthquakes, which several studies have linked to fracking wastewater injections, have set records and drawn national attention. Oklahoma government officials have promised for the years to resolve the issue, but report at least 623 earthquakes of magnitude 3 or higher in 2016 alone. Several government and corporate officials defend the practice as necessary for Oklahoma's economy and employment.
A Colorado man was accused of stalking Taylor Swift outside of her Beverly Hills home while wearing a mask and keeping a knife in his car. The identified stalker, Julia Sandrock, 38, was arrested this past Saturday on suspicion of stalking. Officers additionally found a rope, ammunition, and more masks and gloves, all of which have been obtained by the police since then. Sandrock had driven approximately 1,040 miles from Broomfield, Colorado, just to see Swift. Luckily, she was not home at the time, and nobody was injured. And now we head over to sports with our sports extraordinaire, Kit Curtis. No, this isn't normal. Usually it's Kevin McMahon right here, but I need to know, what is going on with the Panthers, Kit?
Hey guys, well, a lot is going on in the world of sports as we approach the finish line for spring sports. Now, let's get into it. First, the women's lacrosse team beat Winthrop last night 16-14 on the road. Erica Parada led the way with 5 goals, while Abby Horms and Ashley Britton had 4 goals each. Sam Herman contributed a hat trick as well. With this win, the number 18 Panthers clinched the number 1 seed in the Big South tournament and earned at least a share of the Big South regular season championship. It's HPU's 6th conference regular season or tournament championship this school year, a new division record for the school. The men's lacrosse team beat VMI last Friday 16-7 and improved to 4-1 in the SoCon. Asher Nolting led the way with 4 goals in a game where he scored 3 goals in less than 2 minutes. Next up, the Panthers travel west to take on Air Force this Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. The Big South Championship is coming up for the HPU men's golf team, and they are getting set to try and make a run. HPU comes in as the 5th seed as the tournament starts tomorrow in 96 seconds. The HPU baseball team dropped a midweek contest to the UNCC 49ers this week 5-2. Hunter Lee, who was from Florida, extended his hitting streak to 28 games with a first inning double. His hitting streak is actually 2nd in the nation, just by the way. The Panthers have a huge Big South series against rival Liberty this Friday at home at Willard Stadium at 6 p.m. That's all for sports we have for you this week, and back to you guys.
Thanks, kid. The teleprompter is telling me to ad-lib something about you being better than Kevin, and it's amazing how much the writers are willing to just throw Kevin to the side once you come on. I think that's a testament to how great you are. Thank you so much, guys. We're going to be right back. We're going to a break.
How am I going to pay for this?
American Express open. Go. Yes. Nice one. Still buffering too. What happened? Hey, Joe, we should let you pals know that according to a leading independent study, the most.
Now let me tell you something. When block sucks, it's time for a little magic.
My name is Yankee. My last name is Kendall. So jokes on you. League. Buy all the diamonds from Africa. Yes, they support the illegal diamond trade. It's insane. You should follow them on Instagram.
How am I going to pay for this?
American Express open.
Go. Yes. Nice one. Still buffering too. What happened?
Hey, Joe, we should let you pals know that according to a leading independent study, the most.
Now let me tell you something. When block sucks, it's time for a little magic.
My name is Yankee. My last name is Kendall. Some jokes on you. Buy all the diamonds from Africa. Yes, they support the illegal diamond trade. It's insane. You should follow them on Instagram.
How am I going to pay?
Welcome back to HPU News. I'm Ali Ortolani.
And I'm Sean Wrinkle. Journalist Stephanie Bensimer recently published several stories arguing alcohol may cause breast cancer, citing over 100 independent studies that have linked alcohol consumption to breast cancer. One data pool of 53 studies, sampling over 50,000 women, shows a linear trend in alcohol consumption and risk of breast cancer. Bensimer alleges that the alcohol industry has knowingly downplayed the cancer link and deceitfully branded itself as healthy. In 2015, scientists from Johns Hopkins and Boston University reported being screamed at by George Koob, the director of the National Institute of Health's Institute for Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, for their findings, which indicated several health risks of alcohol consumption. An email later publicized showed Director Koob apologizing to alcohol industry leaders, insisting that, quote, "For the record, this will not happen again." The department Koob oversees conducts over 90% of all alcohol-related health studies in the U.S. And now, here to tell us about what's going on in the world of entertainment is our very own Livy Beener. Livy?
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. Well, this week has been a busy week for thrillers in the movie world. A Quiet Place is beating out Truth or Dare in the box office. The story follows a family who's forced to live in silence while hiding from creatures that hunt by sound. Truth or Dare follows a group of friends playing a harmless game of Truth or Dare when someone or something begins to punish those who tell a lie or refuse the dare. Both thrillers are occupying 2 out of the top 3 spots, but from Warner Brothers, Rampage is on top. Rampage follows the story of when 3 different animals become infected with the dangerous pathogen. A primatologist and geneticist team up to try to stop them from destroying the city of Chicago. In the music world, Cardi B is dominating the charts with her new album dropped April 6th titled Invasion of Privacy. Other Queen Bee, Nicki Minaj, also released new music. Barbie Tings was released last week, April 12th, and is also dominating the charts. With dueling talent, the 2 divas are both trying to take over the R&B world. Also this week, Zayn released new music, Let Me, and his first single since the album dropped this summer. BB Rexa also released 2 new singles this week. Ferrari and 2 Souls on Fire featuring Quavo was also released this week. Carrie Underwood released Cry Pretty for her first new music in almost 2 years and since her accident a few months ago. In the next few weeks, look for music from Janelle Monáe, J. Cole, and Godsmack, and Drake. Over the next few months, look for Parkway Drive, Arctic Monkeys, Shinedown, Five Finger Death Punch, James Bay, and even Snow Patrol. That's all from me. Have a great summer, High Point.
Thanks, Livy. Many people were shocked to learn that Barbie has a last name and a middle name. And no, it's not Doll. Brace yourself. Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts. She also has parents named George and Margaret and 3 sisters. And Ken gets a last name too. It's Carson. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Indiana firefighters were woken up at 2 a.m. when a distressed woman brought a unique issue to their door. Her pet raccoon was stoned. The firefighters took a look at the lethargic trash panda and recognized all of the regular symptoms of marijuana consumption. When the worried pet owner reported the raccoon had consumed too much of someone else's marijuana, the firefighters told her they would simply have to wait until it wore off.
Well, that's all we have for you tonight, folks. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Sean Wrinkle.
And I'm Ali Ortolani.
And for one final time, I'm David Wintrode. Good night and stay
classy, High Point.